That's a little better on time, I think. I was 5 to 8 minutes late 2 days in a row this week. So, getting here a couple minutes early, starting on time, should be good. Should be good. Okay, so 3.5 minutes, we'll get started. Probably almost 3 by now. Twitch app starts working in a minute and we'll be good to go. Yeah, 3 minutes now. Okay, let me go get the controller, we'll load up, and we'll be good to go. You know, I had a thought as I was standing here thinking about this door that I have to get open now. What if they put a door behind it that requires even more lockpicking? Like, what if I do this one and then there's an 80 lockpicking door behind that one, close to where the goal is there? Like, I would probably pop off a little bit. Like, I think it would probably drive me just a little bit up a wall, because I don't think I could account for that. Thankfully, it doesn't appear to be the case. So, that at least is a good thing, unless this requires 80 lockpicking. No, it does not. Very good, very good. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to the Outer Worlds, the stream edition. Last time, we got stonewalled by a locked door. I should have figured I was going to be breaking and entering when I was trying to get into the Acropolis District through the sewers. I could have just paid my way, but that would have required me to pay 3,000 bits. And I want to hold on to my bits so I can actually tinker around with my guns a little bit more. So, yeah, we decided to go in through the sewers. We killed a giant rat, and this time we're going to head upstairs to the Acropolis District. I'm just going to grab these couple of things because I can use all the help I can get in terms of the bits department right now.
Nice going.
Thank you. Vermin, automatic pistol, bit cartridge. Good, very good. Let me turn this up just a little. There we go. Now that the music is not in the background, since it's the loudest section of this game's soundtrack. I'm actually going to stick Thunder and Junk now, because it appears, at least to me, that our assault rifle with acid damage on it is doing well enough for us against synthetic enemies. So I'm going to stick that in Junk. I'm still going to keep the Shrink Ray, but I'm not sure if I'm going to tinker it up anymore. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, so we'll see. But as of right now, I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm pretty much just going to keep the guns that I've got for the remainder of the game. I don't really see myself needing much of anything else, which means these all may end up getting sold before long. So, yeah. But we'll see. Anything else I need to do while I'm here? Got a lot of new items here, but I don't think so. I also have a lot of junk to sell, so we'll have to do that when we go back upstairs. I didn't do that off screen because, I don't know, didn't think I was going to need to. Let's see. Don't need to repair anything. I could tinker a couple of things. I could tinker this a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to need to. If I was gonna, I would probably just tinker it up to like 20, so it would be in line with the salvager's helper there. But everything else should be okay, I think, for now. Yeah, I think so. Okay, into the Acropolis District we go then. Let's see if we can take care of stealing the dimethyl sulfoxide without getting into too much trouble with the law out here. I still can't believe that one guard that was out the front of the gate here. I was just like, you know what, this is actually kind of embarrassing. I had to do a double take. I had to go back and watch it again. Where I was like, oh, this is sort of embarrassing. I was going to bribe you, but I don't have the coin for it. And she was like, you know what, everybody makes mistakes. You just come back when you have the coin. It's like, wow, okay, you took that really well. Must happen pretty often for her, I would imagine. Okay, let's see where we end up here and see how big of a section of the city this is. I can't imagine it's that big, considering it's where all the rich people live, so, you know, can't be enormous. Restricted access. I'll bet you that's probably where I need to go, huh? Let me see here. Oh, it's just the other side of this. Okay, I see. Well, that's fine. The lying earth is also directly there. Whoops. And this is also directly... I wonder what's in that building, then. Maybe I'll get to find out.
I never could have handled the desk job.
I mean, consider the fact that everybody up here handles a desk job, and yeah, I get you. Acropolis District discovered. Nice. That is a locked door. I wonder. Requires Ministry of Accuracy and Morale key to unlock. Okay. Well, we don't have one of those, so I guess we're only left with one particular instance of where to go. Wait a minute. There's no... You do realize that someone could just, like, literally walk right through here, right? Like, you need another barricade with restricted access right here so somebody can't just sprint through. Like, if I was a madman before, I would have just sprinted right through and come right here, but thankfully I'm not that crazy, just somewhat. If I would have known that was an option, though, and I was playing on a psychopath build or something, I admit I might have been a little tempted. So, But oh well. Let's just put that away.
You ever get the urge to just hawk one on the floor?
I can't imagine why you, of all people, would want to do that, Ellie. Let's consider the source. The floors do look really good, though. Like they didn't spit shine them necessarily, but they did shine them to a fault. Am I going to the roof or something? I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going to ask. Hi there.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Okay, thank you. That was very non-helpful. Guard Bachmeyer. Okay.
Do we really need all the security? It's just a buffer.
I would imagine that's how most government workers feel. I forget, do we have a key to even... Oh, that's right, we have the minister's key. So his authority will get us in. Alright. So that's what we'll do. Hello there.
State your business.
Hi.
Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Oh, well, that's me. This should be official enough.
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right.
It's vintage.
I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Okay, sure. How long is that going to take?
Well, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
That's awfully convenient for the universe to throw me a bone like that. Save us both some trouble and let me through. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, I mean, I could wait, I guess. I'm gonna behave formally because I don't want to cause a scene around here. We're trying to be all incognito here, you know.
Well, how nice for you. Do you have any idea how long it takes to request new forms? Or how many citations I'll get for impeding HHC business in the meantime? Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with their guts.
Well, okay then. I am not planning on trying anything at all, so it works out to the benefit of both of us. Uh-huh. Heavy grenade launchers and plasma carbine ultras everywhere. Good lord, man. The security here is fairly tight. Thankfully, we have an out, so that helps a little. Surprised there was no elevator music there. There was on the other elevator. Maybe I just couldn't hear it. I don't know. Oh, acid sides? Holy shit, these guys mean business. Percival Platt. Hello.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
No, that's fine. Are you just the receptionist, or do I just go on in?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the Adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Fair enough, everybody needs a hobby. Any chance I could meet Chairman Rockwell?
Ah.
In a million years, right?
You were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
No, that's about it. Just, I'll be on my way. I've got to get in there anyway, so... how do I get in there anyway? Without them, you know, jumping me, locked. All of these are... Oh, unlock with the minister's card. Okay. That requires 100 lockpicking. I can't bust my way through that with drugs. What is this? Sealed. What does my map say this is? I have an elevator of some kind. Huh. Alright, well, not anything I can do about that. Sealed. It's fine. Well, I'll just let myself in. I'm here on behalf of Minister Clark, so...
Excuse me, just a moment.
Is he talking to me? Hi.
Is there something I can do for you? I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
I have a key, so... Should we go back to your desk? I saw someone eyeing your stationery. You said you really enjoy that stuff, right? You might want to...
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Oh yeah, that drives me nuts too. Trust me. Take it from a guy in heavy armor. Knows exactly what you're talking about.
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown until you travel with a visitor.
Well, I'd like to believe I take everybody to some interesting places. Piano. Thinking caplet. I could get used to digs like this. Almost as good of a view up here as it is all the way up there when I'm on, what's it called? When I'm on the ship. Alright, what's he got over here? I probably should have came here like decked out in formal wear or something, but oh well, missed opportunity, I guess. Some bit cartridges, a bypass shunt. Nothing particularly valuable. All right. Broken snow globe?
I'll keep it down.
What on earth is a broken snow globe going to do for me? Drino. Broken snow globe, huh? Let me see here. Is it a key item? Perhaps. Yes. The jagged edges add to its charm. This might look nice in one of the cruise rooms on the... Oh, okay, so it's an unreliable thing. Probably for Ellie, if I had to guess. Welcome, Chairman Rockwell. That's not who this is, but okay. View priority message, sure. Chairman, the rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. We've established that. The board scientists are working on the solution, to no avail. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your key card for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale, and yes, before you ask, the dimethyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. Aha! It's waiting for your sign-off on the broad strokes, so I want to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Sophia. Didn't they say something about, Sophia somewhere? Or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I think I'm thinking of somebody else. Print Ministry key card, sure. Encoding, operation complete, please retrieve your key card. Okay, cool. Oh, okay.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams.
Sure it has.
Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die.
Man.
Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition.
that's gonna make a big difference.
I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed.
Take 76.
But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity.
You mean while the best and brightest in Byzantium slowly starve to
To
death?
tell you we can't say shit like that. Fire whoever wrote this.
Take 147.
Line solve the problem of our nutritional shortage. The rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony.
You mean you're gonna grind them up in a salt tuna cannery?
go again.
Oh my god.
And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
What a see-through message. Like, that was transparent as fuck.
Oh,
Like,
story, wasn't it? It's not real.
no, it's
I don't
not
know
real.
about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
It's not real, Parvati. They're going to stick them in suspended animation and potentially just leave the entire colony there. Take it from a guy who's been suspended animation for 70 years. Once the board ignores you, you're not coming back. That's why we got to fix this. So, we got to send Minister Clark's message to Earth, so let's do that too. There we go. Packaging data, reading cartridge, transmitting to drone, message en route. Please allow between 3 and 9 months. Jesus Christ, for your message to complete transit. Personal files, sure. Why the hell not? What's taking so long? Masseuse, food reserves, the other corporations. The board reputation decreased. Great. Percival, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings into the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. And for law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damned funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Sihar. Try to sell. We're going to basically put all of you into a death pod and freeze you for the indeterminate future. Try to sell that. Just try it and tell me how that goes for you, because I don't think it's going to go well. Masseuse. Percival, reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend to off-site. CR. Wonder what that's all about. Food reserves. Chairman, I've made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies, but what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. So not only are they going to freeze everybody to keep themselves all good to go, they're also hoarding food. Why am I not shocked? I should like take a disc of all of this stuff so we can just throw it out on the internet and throw some shade at them. The other corporations. Chairman, the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again. Percival. Okay, Chairman Rockwell is plotting and scheming, and I don't like it. Let's get the hell out of here. We have everything we need now, I think. So, yeah, accuracy and morale key. Good. That's all I needed. So, we'll just slip out. Yep. Ain't nobody the wiser. Come on, Parvati, I gotta close the door. There we go. Gentlemen, have a pleasant day. I can't believe how fucking easy that was.
You ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones.
I was gonna say, she also fixed poker games, but
shoot more than I save.
Oh,
we all probably shoot more than we save nowadays, if I'm being honest with you. Thank you. All good. Thank you for letting me through. Suckers! It's too easy with these people. Oh, man. And, I was thinking about the thing with Dr. Chartrand yesterday. Or not yesterday, the day before yesterday. From the day before yesterday. And I was like, I still think that maybe sending her to the board and then reviving the colonists of the Hope might have been an okay plan anyway. Because, for one thing, once Phineas gets... we don't know what kind of people were out on the Hope there. I can make any excuses I want that people in there were bright-eyed, bushy-tailed individuals who idealistically want the colony to thrive on its own merits rather than on the merits of hyper-capitalist society like everything back on Earth. But we could be reviving people that have the least of the intentions of the colony in mind. And if we sent her to the board, at the very least, there'd be a chance that she might have a breakthrough before they get revived and then potentially kick everyone out. But here's the thing. We can't know that for sure, and the only way we will know that is if we give every colonist a chance to wake up, just like Phineas gave me a chance to wake up. So that's kind of where I'm thinking we're going with this whole thing. It's less a matter of, well, you know, I'm doing it because it's what's right, and it's more a matter of every one of the colonists on the Hope deserves a chance to be, you know, alive and make their own decisions, and the board currently is not only attempting to ignore them, but also attempting to force 90% of the other inhabitants of this colony into the same position, which obviously would make a bit of a problem for my idealistic mindset of making the colony better by having everyone choose for themselves what they want to do. Oh God, put that away. There we go. Accuracy and morale, huh? We'll see how accurate that is in a moment. Oh, it's downstairs. Okay. So I just got to find a way into the basement. Got it. Office clerks. HR.
I'm going to start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
They're all
And
pretty
restricted
unpleasant.
access.
What do you think they actually do down there?
Best not to ask.
Oh, that kind of restricted access. Okay.
Went down to return it. Never saw her.
Hi there.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Don't I know it, man. Same thing, day in, day out. I tells you. They're probably used to just people in armor walking in and out of doors and everything every day, I would imagine. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry about that, itchy trigger finger.
So what if all those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy.
That's some good confidence you got there. I can appreciate. Guard Holt, you have a unique name.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
Oh, I don't think I have
It's
that.
okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
I was gonna
Like
say.
I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I might have clearance just from this thing, so.
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
It's not be up to date on Z532 clearances. Never mind, let me through now. Your official record won't be fit for polishing floors. I think I can lie to him if I inhale some Adreno. Let me see. My lie is 96, I think. Excuse me a moment, sir. I forgot something. How about now?
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point.
I already showed you my
And you're
pass.
still not...
Blah, blah, blah. My lie went away. Do I not? Hold on. Why is it only at... So the caffeine drink only works on persuade. Okay, that's good to know, actually. What works on lie? Charm? Charm. Charm and temperament, the two things that I have no method of boosting via drugs. Got it. Okay. I will keep that in mind. So it's not a be-all, end-all. It's just a matter
Did
of...
Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Oh, law, what did they take him for?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells. And, well, Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So UDL's interrogating Tillman? Ugh, that's disgusting. Can't believe I had lunch with the guy.
Oh my god. He just designed posters. Like, I mean, I guess he would have to know, you know, what the guy looks like or have a vague idea, but he could have been told that by the board. So, Magnum. Hey, Conker, it's going good. How's it going for you there? Let's see what they got in the old lunch machine. Let's sell off our crap, first and foremost. Do I have anything else that I want to sell? I could probably sell the light ammo at this point. I don't think it's going to be all that necessary anymore. And the mods probably too. Could probably sell those. Well, I'll figure that out in a minute. I will take this and a few of those actually too, I think. Yeah, might as well. Let's see, anything else here? Just this normal Rizzo stuff. These are fine. Speedy Mate barrel, no thank you. I will take these though. And I think that's about it for now. Okay, cool. Just got back from grocery shopping, now eating chicken. Nice. Sounds like a plan to me. What kind of chicken? Fried chicken? Grilled chicken? Baked chicken? All sorts. Bathroom, okay. We are currently blocked from entering a restricted area because my method of use drugs to fix everything to help me get through persuasion checks does not exactly work out, because if we look back here, I'm currently high off of the Adreno that I got, but if you have a look at the body and mind attributes that I get out of this stuff, you'll notice that there are a couple of things missing from those, namely lie and intimidate. Persuade is under intelligence, so I can persuade if it's a 100 persuade check, but I can't lie my way through it because my lie is still only 96 at this point. So we may end up having to sneak through somewhere. Let's see what's in HR real quick before I go doing anything else. Oh, I was expecting there to be an actual person in here. All right. Well, before I go block kicking their terminal, let me just do this real quick. There we go. It's a good thing I have a little bit of hack. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye. Hacking skill too low. Oh, did my drugs go away? Okay, hold on. There we go. Yeah, because, okay, so all of those people are going to be hostile to me once I hack this. Or, well, not hostile necessarily, but if they knew I was hacking it, they would be. It's grilled. Okay, gotcha. Nice. Welcome to the Human Resources Portal for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Humans are our fourth most important resource at the Ministry. If you have a complaint about anything work-related, write about it here. You'll feel much better after you do. View employee complaint. From Carolyn Endicott, issue finally taking action. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purpleberry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purpleberry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just makes me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act, and then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. Okay. Wonder how that helps me. Scientist Ministry reacts around ongoing feud with Theodore, one of her co-workers. Maybe I should go talk to her. Maybe that's what it's telling me to go do. Did you guys already go scope it out? Potentially. So she's in the cafeteria. Let's go see. Office clerk. Caroline. There you are. Hello.
Sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Yeah, I can see that. Seems like one who knows about a sprat mitochondria, but I can take this conversation elsewhere if you're busy. Do you know Theodore Isaacs? I do have the science for it. Let's just say it.
Oh. Oh. You know,
I always have time for sprout mitochondria, as well as charming men who can appreciate the finer points of cell biology.
Well, I can appreciate those if that would if that would make you happy, babe. No. If I took my helmet off here, she'd see just how depressed I am looking instead of charming, so I don't think that would really work. Let's talk dirty to the scientist again.
Are we still talking about cell division?
This is certainly a conversation worth continuing elsewhere, but I don't think I've seen you around, and I'm sure I'd remembered you.
Yeah, no, my paperwork hasn't come through yet. Correct.
In that case, I can get you into the lab. Consider it a favor you can repay later.
Ooh.
Follow me.
All right. Cool. Well, that was easy. I mean, I could have just lied my way right through, but... No, Parvati, we were not still talking about cell division. I'll explain it to you later. You're probably going to need to know about it for Junlei anyway, but for now, just... Okay. So I would imagine then that she has the clearance that I need.
Oh, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again.
A catch-up packet incident?
Don't if he runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Carolyn. I will speak to you later. You can't see it, but I'm giving that guy a raspberry, blowing a raspberry inside of my helmet. It's a good thing I have a noise dampener in there. Let's see, this is locked, and I am not unlocking it in front of a guard. Let's see, this is the door that I could have gone through before. They're still onto me, so let's just not. I'd rather not go shooting my way through the entire place, even though that would probably be fun. But, you know, especially since I can just get in this way. Not that there's anything really worth getting into this. I see, though. I think I see what you could do, is if you didn't have the science or the lie or anything like that, you could just sneak your way right in through here. Open this door and then make a break for the elevator, I guess. If you were really sneaky breaky. But we took care of it a different way, so it's fine. I'm seducing my way into getting info, yes. Like a regular James Bond in space. We're going to get back to the ship, and Ellie's going to be like, I'm proud of you, my son. You've done well. I don't think she would ever hold that kind of esteem for me, but, you know. I can dream. Restricted area. Requires ID the board.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
Before Akande has us all in tanks to help test the next batch of samples. Now get to work.
There are still guards down here. And I don't have the correct ID to be in here, so I gotta be a little bit careful where I'm going here. Let's see here. We are having a crossroads in the room currently, so I was gonna say go like a bard, but James Bond works too. Yeah, like a bard too. Yeah, that is true. Alright, there's at least one person in here. Let me see if I can... You imagine though if a scientist was just down here and they're like, what are you doing sneaking around? Oh, nothing. Just having a look around. found a workbench, apparently. I need a method of getting through here without really being discovered.
I mean, do trank guns exist?
Not in this universe. Hi, Cole.
Hello.
I guess I could just keep going through the way. I don't really know exactly. Well, I do know where I'm going. I've got, you know, I've got an objective marker.
Play card games for a couple hours.
Okay.
I sent Mark his Christmas present early because he asked me to. The PlayStation Plus, and now I'm waiting for him to explode.
I
might need the PS4 back for a couple days.
Okay.
Alright, see y'all later.
Yep, later.
Oh, it's dark in here.
Turn on the kitchen light.
Kitchen light? Oh.
Yeah. Laundry room light. You know what I mean.
Okay, see you later.
Okay. So that's a corporate technician. And I don't know if they're coming this way, but I don't really want to find out the hard way. So, I mean, what's the worst case scenario? We end up shooting a few people to get through here? Like, I really could use a board ID, though. That would be nice. That looks like a combat drone. Nope. Not a combat drone. Okay. I was just going to say, based on the way that they're moving. Let me look at my map, see where I have to stealth it up through here, too. All the way back there, huh? Okay. So we got to go down there, up there, over this way, get through this door and that door, and then we'll end up in the correct room. The question there, of course, is whether or not we will end up being spotted. But we will have to go that way to escape because there's an elevator there that probably leads back upstairs. Okay. So I think I know how I'm going to do this. All I need is some appropriate music. I could go get, that's some N-ray stuff there, that's not good. I could go get, oh god, there's somebody coming this way. I could go get some Metal Gear Solid music, but I wouldn't be able to turn it up into like the alarmed stuff when it becomes appropriate, so. Oop. Just be on my way. Just pretend like my companions are not here. Oop. Is he going upstairs? Yep. Okay. He's sort of going upstairs. Let's move while we can. Oh, I see. He walks in a pattern like that. Okay. Never thought you'd see me playing Metal Gear Solid on the Outer Worlds, now did you? I just want to observe his pattern so I can maybe get in behind him. I think he just walks this area. And I bet you I could probably stealth kill him with my this, but I would rather not. Let me just sneak out from underneath you there. Alright, I don't know where he is now. I don't think I want to stick around to find out. That's where he is, okay. Let's go. Oh, there's a person at the door right there, too. Okay. There's 3 people, quote unquote, at the door right there. So, we should now be stealthed away from that guy. What do we do about these 3? Let me see here. We could get in that way and go up the stairs, but I don't know if I can. I don't think I can stealth my way past them that way. I don't want to go peeking out when that guy's there either. Oh, okay, here he comes. We'll just stay here for a second. Containment, okay. I'm trying desperately not to ruin all of these guards' days, basically, by getting in here the stealthy way. Okay, so there's a drone and two guys looking like they're rather in a bit of a conversation. If we go slow, we might be able to go through. Like, go through this door. Directly over here.
What?
Oh, shit.
What was that? Incoming!
Well, I tried! Wow. Oh, they killed me fast. That's surprising. That was almost as quickly as Metal Gear Solid. Okay. I don't know what that guy was using, but holy shit. Okay, where's this going to put me? So that was not the correct door. Probably should go through the other door. Although, they might also hear me open that door, which would be a problem. Well, we can try it out anyway. There might be a different way of getting through here. And I'm just taking the wrong direction. So that looks like it might be a little more my thing. If I go that way, I could end up down and around. Yeah, probably not, Conker. You're probably right about that. I'm concerned about this too because I feel like that guy is gonna see me. Yep. Well, he did see me, but he didn't act on it. So that's good. Frenzied test subject. Test subject for what? And how do I get them out of these cells so they can go crazy and ham and kill all the scientists and other people? Because that would be rather funny. Would save me a lot of trouble as well. Oh, that might explain how I do that. Okay, so I thought a door opened just there, but it was just me taking my weapon out. Okay. What have we here? Hacking skill too low. I would probably need 70 hacking to release the frenzied test subjects downstairs to get them to kill everyone, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Instead, let me look at my map again, since we've made it past a checkpoint of some sort for sure. It's just a matter of getting through the rest of this, and then we got to get back to that elevator that's there to get out of here. So, or you know, we could take the elevator that's downstairs as well. That's probably also a potential idea. All right, so those guys down there, and whoever's over, I'm just gonna go straight through. Okay. So that room was the room where I got caught last time, right there. Whoa! Okay.
Don't mess with us.
Well, that's... Oh. Did you guys kill him already? Really? Oh. Okay, apparently. Apparently he died very quickly. Alright. I was thinking that it was going to cause us to get caught by everybody, so I was getting up like I was ready to start fighting, but nope, apparently not. Let's see. Optional hibernation lab key card, or we could just pick it. We're going to get a hibernation lab key card around here. I wonder what's in that room, actually. Since he was there, there might be something interesting in this room. Might also be a dude in here, but I think we'll figure that out in a minute. So let's see. There's a person downstairs, but they're not on this level, thankfully. Surprised they don't have, like, high security cameras or something in here. I will take all of that. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Okay. You're a scientist. You're neutral to me. Sealed. Yeah, I really just want to know where this goes. Hello there. Well, let me look at my map, see if I can infer where it goes. So this goes down a level to whatever's there. Do I want to go down a level? I think I'd rather see what's up there first. So let me go do that. Actually, maybe I should check downstairs first, and then we'll see what we can do. Never mind, don't want to be here. Actually, yeah, this is the lab right here. Okay, this is not a good place to be. I was thinking maybe I could find a hibernation lab keycard down here, but I got the lock picking for it. Let's just pick it. So that's the guy that I was just... That guy is the guy that I was just getting a little on edge about. Okay. Oh, and there's a guy over there too. Okay, I guess we gotta be a little careful. But we're getting closer to our goal.
Real slick.
Thanks, couldn't have done it without you. Okay, so... dimethyl sulfoxide is in here. Yeah. So I would imagine what all of this then is it's them testing the hibernation methods to make sure it's going to keep workers alive and in decent condition so that they could revive them to either, well, work or use them for less scrupulous things. So that's what I would imagine anyway. This is a window, so don't gotta worry about that too much. Alright, trash. Let's use that, make it a little easier to get out. I can't tell if that marker is a person inside of the room or what, but I guess we'll find out in a minute, won't we? A shovel. What in the hell are you guys gonna do with a shovel? Put that away. There we go. Oh, there's two. Okay. You know, they might be outside of the door, actually, thinking about it. I really kind of want to know what these people are all about, though. Like, if they're just, again, if they're just testing it or what. Maybe I'll be able to find out from one of these terminals. Oh, over there. What does this say? Dimethyl sulfoxide formulation version 12832G. Discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. Warning, do not stare directly at contents. I've been staring for a couple minutes and I feel fun. No. Alright, this terminal will probably hold the answers that I'm looking for. Just want to see if there's anything else around. I definitely don't want to be out there, that's all I know. Alright, what do we got here? Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Welcome to the Human Experimentation Station of the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Human testing is a required step of any new product or process in order to ensure accuracy. All kinds of Geneva Convention breaks here. Please be sure to document the results of all tests thoroughly to save the expense of additional trials. Transfer dimethyl sulfoxide. I do, but I want to view the lab notes first, see if I can see what's going on here. So they're already experimenting on people. Let's see how badly they've done. Live human trials. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subject is showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in their rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to make do with this batch. So they are freezing these people potentially multiple times, and they are literally stuck to a test tube because if you remove them from the dimethyl sulfoxide, they're dead. Warning, this procedure may result in the invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. There's more information. Okay, let me see. Sudden withdrawal from methyl sulfoxide is highly lethal and will result in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity and test subject vitality can be maintained by leaving 73.629% dimethyl sulfoxide concentration in circulation. Did we already read this? So this is their testing methods for the lifetime employment program we saw before. To repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without causing the death of the human subject and the loss of associated productivity. Results inconclusive, prognosis cautiously optimistic. Oh my god. So I can keep them alive in there by just transferring this amount out. Or I could transfer all of it and kill them all. I wonder if this number has any effect on Phineas's ability to revive the colonists of the Hope. You know? Like, if we only take a quarter of the stuff, I would imagine that we could revive less people. And again, once we figure out what's going on with the board here, well, I guess it depends on how we handle the board after all of this too, right? Because like, we could, if we did this, we could revive these people later using Phineas's methods that he used on me. But these are all indoctrinated board members that they're testing on. Okay. I don't know, though. It seems like all these people are kind of dead no matter what, right? Like what if we cut off a power source or something in the process of taking this fight to the board, and we cut off like a power source to this lab? Then transferring this amount of dimethyl sulfoxide it's not important because they would die anyway. So take this and potentially doom these people and some of the people of the Hope because they don't have a way of being revived, or just kill all of these people so that others can live. These are the hard decisions. God. Not sure I like either one of these, but Well, here's my thinking, though. Like, we read in the thing, we didn't get anything definitively saying that this will never work. And, I mean, I think if they added whatever the hell Phineas concocted in order to get us alive there, they would probably have things working. But these people, like, hang on. These people that are in these chambers are probably dead anyway, because they're basically in the same situation as the bits of discarded tissue and nuclein that Dr. Chartrand was working on. So leave them tied to a test tube forever, and go revive less colonists, or kill them all. I was hoping that me talking this out would actually make me definitively choose one or the other, but it really didn't help at all. Oh, God. And my normal logic of, well, the people of the Hope deserve every opportunity as well to choose a life for themselves, kind of goes out the window here, because these people also deserve the same exact right. And the more I stand around here thinking, the more likelihood that we're going to get caught. Fuck it, I'm killing these people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it had to be this way, but you're all bits of dead tissue anyway at this point. Oh, I'm going to regret that. Calibrating sensors, checking dimethyl sulfoxide levels, transferring canister, transfer complete. Oh my God. I have to watch them all drown simultaneously too? Holy shit. Game really hitting me where it hurts! Steal full dimethyl sulfoxide canister, please. Sorry. Your illustrious captain and hero, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Alex Hawthorne. Good Lord. What a way to go. Alright, let's get the hell out of here before the board comes knocking on my door. Where does this lead? That leads back outside towards that hibernation area, where I probably could have gotten a key card. Alright. Let's see where this leads to. Hopefully out. I would prefer out after what just occurred. Ah, okay. There was a sealed door in the lobby. Guess we know how to unseal it now, don't we? And just like that, I'll be on my way. See, this one hurts a little more than the last one, because, like, you think about the last time we had to make a decision like that, like a binary where one group will suffer or another. There was more of a reason to screw one of them over than the other, because the other group was the Edgewater Saltuna cannery people. Their way of life is lost, but nobody's going to get ground up into Saltuna cans when they die anymore, so they could go join the botanical lab where they could starve, you know, whatever. It's at that point, it's in their ballpark. Here, those people had no choice. I said, you're going to die so others could live, and, well, it didn't exactly go over very well for those people. Hi! Hard decisions, man. Hard decisions, indeed. So if I just waltzed out of here, like through here, are they going to start shooting? This isn't restricted access, I don't think. All right, well, we got to go back to Phineas now. So, and there's still this outfits thing, but I don't even know if I'm gonna do this one. To be honest with you, it's kind of whatever sort of a thing, you know. It doesn't particularly matter that much to me. Still haven't botched anything. Nice. I'm honestly tempted to just walk right through and then see if they attack, and if they do, I'll just fast travel to my ship. It is. Okay. Out of here. Can't fast travel in combat. Damn it. Reload. Whoops, that's not reload. Reload. This just saved. Okay. Let's see if it just saved, like, as I was walking in. If they wanted that to be restricted access, they should have put a little sign there saying restricted access, so no dumbasses like me would go walking through. That's all I'm saying. Okay. But at least we know now, and knowing is half the battle, so. Ah, okay, we're back in here. Got it. I don't think I can freely fast travel to my ship directly from in there, so. I'm just glad that Carolyn lady won't be any the wiser to what just occurred until it's long after what I just did, because if like, I mean, she's literally incriminated now, right? Like, if I if I was to ever get caught, she would now be an accessory to excuse me, what just happened, and well, that wouldn't work out for anybody now, would it? Especially not me, and also especially not her. So, okay. So note to self: don't go wandering through there this time. Let's just go back to the ship and go from there. Get me out of here! I've committed war crimes today, so that's a thing. I keep trying to justify it to myself by saying, well, I mean, technically they were dead anyway, but that's only true until we revive the colonists of the Hope, because then they're not dead. Then we could literally use the dimethyl sulfoxide to come back and, revive them. So, we've acquired the broken snow globe. Okay.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
So Ellie and Nyoka are back at shooting? Nyoka and Parvati?
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. And you're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten sal tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Whatever works for you.
Stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it.
Ah!
Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
It's funny, she doesn't seem to have these qualms when she's shooting out in the field, but I guess that could just be on account of instinct, so. Wonder who ended up getting the broken snow globe anyway. Don't think it was me. No. Somebody else got it. Okay. Are there any new logs in here? No. I don't think so. Alright. Yeah, I think I remember that quote. Yeah, the hardest choices require the strongest wills. I think I remember that quote. I don't remember which Avengers movie it was in, if it was even in an Avengers movie, but I think I do remember the quote from somewhere. I should sell just all of the light ammo I have. I just have so much of it, there's no point in keeping it anymore. And you know what else I should sell? Is all of these, because I don't need any of those anymore for my purposes. What was the one I just took? I2 Zap? Yeah, I don't think I need that anymore either. I might keep... you know, we'll keep one of these. So that can go on a thing. Is there a gyro sight in here? That's an X-acto sight. Extendo sight, no thank you. Mag to power and mag to zap. I'm going to keep the mag to zap because it might come in handy. And then I would just need a gyro sight, which is this one. So stick one of those. So just in case I modify like one more gun for some reason, I'll hold on to those. And other than that, I think I'm just going to put the rest of this stuff in junk for later. So first and foremost, let's unequip our companions and give them back their normal outfits. Okay. Let's go here and put that stuff away for now until I figure out who's coming with me next time, and then we'll put all that stuff in junk. So junk, all those in junk, 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 all those in junk, all those in junk, all those in junk. I'm going to regret doing this, I think, at some point, but oh well, it's fine. We'll make it with what we've got. Alright, so we'll sell all that stuff later. Now, let me see. So we got to go back to Phineas now, and that'll be about all there is to say about that. Let me tinker a little bit since we've got the got a little time to do that. I should probably repair as well if there's anything to repair. No, there's not. Probably because I repaired. I think I repaired when I went back to get Parvati, if I remember correctly. So, and these are all good. I might have tuned these up off screen as well, just to, you know, have them all on par with everything. And that shovel's in junk, so we don't need that. I guess I'll tune this up a little. There. Now it's a 20, just like the Salvager's Helper, and that's as far as we'll take it. I can't modify that, right? No. See, that's, I think, one of the... I guess it's almost more of a shortcoming for me personally with some of the weapons in this game. It seems like the unique stuff is more of a mid-tier solution, like a solution in between some of the single-level stuff, like the early game stuff, like the light assault rifle and all the old stuff, the sawed-off shotgun, and their second version, their second level. So, like... there was probably a unique plasma carbine that would have gone in between the plasma carbine regular that I had and the plasma carbine ultra if I had found that unique item, but I didn't find it, so it didn't really serve me any major use, and then I just ended up getting the ultra. And that's the thing, is that by the end game, like a lot of these unique weapons you'd think, and the science weapons do, fly in the face of this notion, but you would think by the end game I'd mostly have unique stuff equipped, when in reality I've just got the second version of every leveled thing equipped with customized tinkering and mods and everything like that into it. So I don't know how I feel about that. Usually in games like this you want unique weapons, so...
Minister Clark is lucky to have you. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Uh-oh.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised that you know who I am, considering I'm, behind the mask here. But then again, I could just have that on there. But I don't know how much that would help you, since all of your corporate troopers look exactly the same as me. I'll be honest, this sounds kind of like what I would say anyway. So I'm just going to say this, just even if it's just being cynical.
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up.
Yeah, and then shut you guys down.
Power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town.
What the?
All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, actually. You're well informed. Can you move this? Yeah, it almost does sound like you approve of my actions. Why would you approve of what I'm doing?
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us.
Mm-hmm.
You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake.
Yeah, well...
The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
why do you want to work with me? Actually, yeah, that's a fair question. How do you know I'm from the Hope?
We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
So you're very well informed. I guess I could have, figured that. So do you have an offer for me? Does this have anything to do with my current goals, or are you just doing this to try to tempt me into the dark side here?
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
Yeah, Ada does look so unamused. How did you find my ship? Okay, I'm not even... Whatever. I'm listening.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
I don't think you know who I am, lady. I'm the only one who does any convincing here. What is he wanted for, anyway? Is it just from the Hope?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you.
I mean, you forget that he did revive me.
I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Yeah, so you want me to sell him out. Hold on, getting a lot of noise in the signal. Could you fuck off and never call back? We'll keep that in mind for later. So you want me to sell Phineas out to the board? You want me to sell Phineas out to the very people that I've been cucking this entire game?
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake.
You do realize that...
I'm sending you my access code.
If you...
Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
What? I wasn't done with you.
Will there be anything else, Captain?
Nobody hangs up on me. What a bitch. Yeah, I was going to say, you do realize that if you turn him in, first of all, he's never going to tell you the formula that he used to revive me, because that would be insane. He would never do something like that. And second of all, if he dies in your care, it will take you years, literally years, potentially decades, to figure out the method of reviving people, if that was even your intention in the first place. What a jerk. All right, Ada, you're unamused and I'm unamused.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I think, let me see, is there anything else in here? Something I've been meaning to ask you? This is lit up. I don't think we've asked this yet. Let's see what it says.
What's that?
Do you have a favorite among the crew? It's me, right? Are you keeping any secrets from me? Neither of these sound like anything that I would want to ask. Her favorite is obviously Sam, but, are you keeping any secrets from me? Are you and Sam secretly engaging in robotic pornos and selling them on the intranet?
What do you mean? Do you have any examples of secrets you have kept from me?
Killed your captain. It was an accident. I'm sorry. I mean, that was... Didn't I tell her that? One of the last Hope colonists... one of the lost Hope colonists, scientists, revived me from hibernation. I have a secret phobia. I'm actually afraid of sock puppets. I feel like we went over this already, though, because when we first met her, she said, well, you have to be Captain Hawthorne in order to do this. So this has already been asked and answered, I think. I don't know if she knows this one.
Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments.
What do you mean?
It doesn't take a genius to correlate the meaning. Although, if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain.
I mean, I don't doubt your genius, so...
That means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona.
Well...
Thank you for confiding in me, Captain.
I just like to know my crew well, so...
Well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
Oh, that's no fair. Come on now. Sentient, your secret is that you're in love with Alex Hawthorne. You're clandestinely plotting to take over the Halcyon system. Yeah, all of this stuff is sort of starting to make me suspect that you're more than just a VI, Ada. I'll be completely honest with you.
What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever.
That doesn't look like the face of somebody with no concept of self.
My captain asked me to construct. I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses with no fundamental consciousness.
Well, except for the fundamental consciousness part.
I contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear.
Yeah, the fundamental consciousness part is the only thing separating you from me, because frankly, we're all just a collection of electrical impulses, but they're going to let me guess both of these? Oh, God. Well, if you're planning on hijacking the ship, this might make sense, but I think I'm more inclined to think this.
I do not like joking about the captain, Captain. And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion.
I don't know. Still sounds like you're in denial about that sort of thing. So I guess it would have to be this one, huh?
How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment.
Okay, well, now we know who she's actually in love with. No, I could have guessed that for myself, Ada, but alright, you do you. I'll just pilot the ship with Gladys's help here. Okay, so we need to go back to Phineas's lab so we can tell him that the board tried to sell the rug out from under him. I don't think he'll be too happy about that one.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Fine. Twist my arm, why don't you? There. Are you happy? Okay. Everybody take a break. I know you're all on break already, but I'll be back. Phineas is going to be so upset. And here's the thing, though, too. Like, Sophia's ultimatum doesn't really work now, does it? Because, I mean, I know they have the best and the brightest scientists working on this whole let's revive people thing, but I just set them back quite a ways by taking the dimethyl sulfoxide, and in addition to that, I also have to, what's it called? What was the second thing? In addition to that, he's also the only one who has actually shown any method of being able to... Long distance. Oh, so I could get this one if I really wanted to. I don't want to, so... yeah, he's the only one who's shown any promise at reviving the colonists of the Hope, which was my primary concern to begin with anyway, so, like... No. Why would I sell out the only person who could save any potential friends and family that I mean, I have my crew now, sure, but why would I sell out this guy? Like, maybe he'll prove me wrong. Maybe he'll have sore intentions or ill intentions later, but at that point, it's one person, you know what I mean? And I hate to say this while I'm right in front of him, but at that point, all I gotta do is shoot my way through this glass and then shoot him, you know? Like, if I'm making a... If I go against the board here, I'll have more help, first of all. And then second of all, if it turns out he's got ill intentions and he takes over and he turns into a, you know, Christopher Lee type of a person, or he just, you know, mwahaha, I've taken over everything, I can just, pew, be done with it, you know. It's one versus many, basically, is what I'm saying. Phineas, I got some bad news.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists.
Okay, good. That's convenient.
The dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Well, you're in luck because I have all of it, so. Get out the chemicals for a second. The colony's on the verge of collapse. The board was testing them in human subjects. Yeah, actually, that's worth saying, especially since I kind of killed all of them.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable.
That's what I said.
Exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
Uh-huh. Subjects died, but I brought back all the chemicals they had. I put them out of their misery. Here's your canister of chemicals, by the way. Yeah, there is bad news here, Phineas. I got everything you needed. That's the good news. But the bad news is that it wasn't without the cost of several human lives.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives.
See, like, I don't know. He doesn't seem like the kind of person that would be bad.
What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
Well, the board's trying to mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process, something about repeatedly reviving them from extended hibernation. Halcyon's about to collapse. The board's been covering it up. Hopefully I can tell him this after I tell him this.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Something about this feels wrong. I don't know why the board would ever conduct such an experiment, unless they're working on some kind of hibernation technology.
Well, they actually are, so...
The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
Which is why they need you. Try to cover it up. What makes you say that? We already kind of know what makes him say that, but I'd like him to elaborate anyway, and then we'll tell him this.
I used to work for these people. I'm intimately familiar with the utter incompetence of the board's own scientists.
Mm-hmm. That would explain a lot, actually. So you felt disgruntled, and so you took matters into your own hands. I can kind of get behind that. I understand the feeling. I sometimes have to take matters in my own hands as well. So the hibernation technology that they're working on is for a reason. We're all going to be out of food pretty soon.
I know. I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades.
And I got to tell you what, this is what happened on Earth too, and I didn't leave Earth because I wanted to continue that.
If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of colonists are going to die.
Well, you're making me feel a little better about my decision to give you all of the dimethyl sulfoxide, but they're going to freeze all the work. Yeah, they're not planning to save us. They're planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse?
Right.
And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself?
Exactly what you'd expect from someone in a hyper-capitalist corporate position of power.
But I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us?
Yeah.
And
they probably have an insurance policy with Earth about it.
for the hope for your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all, toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
And I ain't letting that happen. It's got to be something we can do. So we just give up. All that trouble I went through is for nothing. Colony's a mess. I'll be glad to put it behind me as soon as I get a chance. Yeah, what can we do then, Phineas? How can we save the members of the Hope? Because I'm not letting them throw them out into space. I'll die on that hill if I have to. I'll die on that ship if I have to, shooting corporate commanders until they give up or I die. I wouldn't want to bring my crew to do that, but I would.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head.
I mean, if I could.
You know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board.
Right, exactly.
The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak.
So we need to get over there then.
To get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Now there's a thought. Can we just skip to? So we would say skip to the part where you asked me to do something insane, and he'd be like, "Of course, skip drives." But I was about to say, there's no easy way to get them off the Hope. What if we bring the Hope here?
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius.
I have good ideas sometimes.
Bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Hope's probably damaged. I'll have to reroute the power from the unreliable. I wasn't entirely being serious. Did not hear the part when I said it's not exactly safe. I mean, I would imagine it's not safe, but I don't know that we have much of a choice. And is my little tiny ship going to have enough power to route an entire cruiser of that size? That's my real question.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan.
So we won't be using it as a power source. We'll be using it just to navigate. Okay.
Power using the unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
And then we just pluck a bunch of the scientists out, and they help, they help go over how we do all of this stuff, and then we're good. Okay. I mean, basically, you revive some of the scientists that can help with getting more dimethyl sulfoxide and the revival process, and then we're good. We just, I mean, other than the board, because the board's going to try to shut us down, but hopefully there's a way to fix that when we get there. I don't even think I have some questions. I'm ready. Let's do this.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise.
The board are now off-put.
Chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
And I'm on board with this plan anyway because, the people of the Hope have every right to be alive and not in cryosleep as the people outside. So giving them this chance to potentially save the colony seems like a win-win to me. Want to talk about the Hope? I'll talk about that in a minute. You need to know this.
You absolutely should.
I should? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
Sarcasm, the last refuge of the witless. The Adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code.
She did.
Don't use the code. She'll suspect you betrayed her.
Yeah, but that's putting you at risk, isn't it?
Use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
What are you going to do? Move your lab somewhere, or... So you need some time to prepare. Are you sure about this, Phineas? Because, this whole plan sort of tilts on whether or not you're able to revive the colonists. I can't exactly ask your cysty pigs to help.
The enemy is bound to discover my hideout sooner or later. I'm prepared for that eventuality. This is just my way of buying myself a little time. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
Well, all right then. I mean, as long as you're okay about it. I might have questions about the Hope. Let me see.
Certainly. How can I help?
Let me see what we've got here. Should I expect any resistance? Skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this. It's gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2. These are all good questions. Yeah, I don't... I mean, it was a plan. It's a thought. Are they supposed to be used? I don't actually know. Let me see what he says.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine. Mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I'm not concerned with me here, Phineas. There's hundreds of thousands of people that may not be fine. On that ship when we skip it across the solar system. This is going to be a tricky-ass maneuver. I really hope Ada's up to this. Is there going to be any resistance in there?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Great. Fan-fucking-tastic. And the board obviously is not going to be okay with us just moving it along, so what do I do after that?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule.
Okay.
The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Oh boy. Well, alright, I'll leave you to prepare then. I'll go send the corrupted signal and then we'll go to the Hope. That's it for now. We've leveled up to level 27. I got 136,000 experience in there somewhere. That was quite a lot, so... Alright, so we still do want to send the tracking signal then. It's just a matter of, doing it that way. Okay, so... Let me see here. I definitely want to eventually get this up to 69 because that's what we've been working towards. If it ends up being the last level that we take, that's fine. But I definitely also want to do this, I think, a little, because... You know what? I may hold on to the points for now, actually, because I want to see how much lie I get from... Because Ellie gives me 33. She probably gives me 34 now, so that would leave me at 97. I could increase both of these by 5, so that way they're just wherever they're going to be. And then I could leave this alone because that's handled by my drugs that I have, and then next level I could increase this up to 69. I think that's what I'll do. This might put my lie a little over 100 when I have a couple other people, but if I have Nyoka in the party, she's the other person that gives lie, I think. She might not give as much, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And I have scrambled auto mechanicals as well from this, which is 15% chance they'll attack other enemies instead of me for 17 seconds. That's not too bad. And intimidate, let's bring that up by 5. There we go. Yep, that'll work. Alright, so now we're good there. Next level, we will work on this, and we'll put it to 69, and then we'll be good. I can also get another perk next level, and I don't know what I'm going to take. Science weapon damage, range weapon, sway movement penalty, movement speed, damage when inflicted with a harmful combat effect, that's not too bad. Detection radius, that's when you have no companions in party, okay. Melee damage. Revive companions. When you use the inhaler, any down companions are revived with a small amount of health. That's not too bad, actually. Headshot kills. That one's also pretty good. So it's one of these two that I'll probably take, I think, at the next level. I could take one of the earlier ones as well, I guess, but I think I've pretty much taken all the earlier ones that I care about. So the board's off put, huh? Let's see. I'm neutral to this faction currently, but vendor prices are increased by 10% because of the board's... off-puttedness. So it's too bad everybody else thinks I'm great. Alright, so send this tracking signal. Phineas mentioned you could send a corrupted one to buy him some time, which is what we will go do right now. Should make it a little easier for him to get away. Does this thing keep respawning its treasure? I'm not going to complain. I'm going to take it anyway, but like, I'm pretty sure I looted that when I was here last time. Send tracking signal, send corrupted tracking signal. Messages. Password required. Bypass with hack. I can bypass that later. Maybe, if I come back here. Maybe we'll come back here after the game's over or something, because I'm getting the feeling this going to the Hope thing might be the end of the game, so we'll have to see. Send corrupted tracking signal, please. Surveillance tracking and relay, signal, cacophony protocol, artificial interference, signal noise ratio, connection, error, signal status weak. Board surveillance protocol failed. Signal fidelity has been compromised. The terminal will attempt to establish a new connection once every cycle. Okay, good. So the failure was actually a good thing because it means that the board won't have access here as easily. All right, Phineas, you do what you got to do, but most importantly, stay alive. If the board gets here, don't resist. I will find you and come get you if I have to, because I need you to be alive in order for all of this to work. So just. I know I'm running around the colony doing everything freaking crazy like a maniac, but don't do anything rash. Don't try to be me. Okay? Like, I'm a little more expendable in this case than you are. Alright? Okay. Next things next is that. Travel to the Hope. Return to Ada. Said she'd contact you as soon as her office picks up Wells' location. Head back to your ship to see if she has a message for me. Okay. We could do that too before we travel to the Hope. And we'll see what she has to say. And then I'll say, Joker, lose this signal. Except, wrong game, but the sentiment will be there. Alright. So back in we go. We're half a level away from being 28 after just that, so this should look, go pretty well for us, I think.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Oh, is Parvati still shooting out? Yep, looks like it.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating. You.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What
Okay,
if I-
same conversation as before. That's fine.
That's on account of your stance.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I was about to say, I wonder what
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost
the minister's up to now, back in Byzantium, now that I sent his
Unfortunately,
message.
Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location.
Yes, of course he did.
Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this
Adjutant
colony.
Akande's landing pad. The future of this colony? Board negative reputation decreased. So they lowered my... Okay, they're back to neutral. Can I go there and, like, kill her? Huh, is that worth it? Talk about the future of this colony. Yeah, how do I know this isn't a trap?
Because I'm not in the business of arresting my own allies. You have my word.
Mm-hmm.
Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off.
She has a habit of doing that, it seems like.
Captain?
Nope, nothing else, Ada. We'll just let her stew. So, let me see here. Long distance. Speak to Sophia. Was pleased with your results and requested that you come see her in Byzantium. Travel to the Hope. Land your ship in one of the Hope's docking bays. Excuse me. I wonder if I could, like, play both sides here a little bit. Like, not play Phineas so much, but more play the Adjutant so that she ends up getting thrown under the bus when all of this goes south for the board. Let's see. So we go to the Hope or we go back to Byzantium. I'm going to hard save. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Wait for it to stop saving. Okay, now I'm going to hard save. And I'm going to see what happens if I go there. I don't want to, like, suddenly be stuck with Phineas being thrown under the bus, but I get the feeling if we go there and I do something stupid, it's going to end with me just getting my ass shot off, basically. But, there's the Hope up there. Okay. Halcyon's second colony ship arrived damaged and decades behind schedule. Its crew had long since perished, and its frozen colonists were unable to be revived. Until now. Let's go see what she wants. She's going to have security, obviously. But I might be able to... I might be able to figure this out. Ada, I don't like this one bit, but hopefully it all goes okay. If it doesn't go okay, I'm going to, like, send you an emergency signal or something so you can take the ship and run.
Captain,
but
I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
I mean, yeah, but...
Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
Well, it wasn't my idea, so... You got to remember, his emotional stability might be off track because of the fact that he wants this so badly, and I kind of want it so badly as well because the people of the Hope deserve a chance to live. And in addition to that, you'd have to do an analysis of the board's irrationality as well, and I'm sure you'll find they also don't have a good head on their shoulders, so... Alright, who the hell am I taking with me here? I'm thinking Felix and Sam would be a good choice to take with me. Felix because, well, he wants to stick it to the establishment as badly as I do at this point, and Sam because, well, it's Sam, so, like, it makes sense to me. So let's just get Felix suited up, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, we'll go there. Let's stick his gear in here. Whoops. No, I had it correct the first time. There we go. Okay. Okay, I got a bad feeling about this, but we're gonna see what we have to do here to make it work. This may be where the insurrection begins. Okay, Felix and Sam, let's do this. And the last time I had this party, there was some insurrection as well, because that was when we were doing Felix's companion quest, and that didn't exactly end well, so... Alright, let's see what happens here. Hopefully I don't talk my way into supporting them. I mean, I would think I would be able to figure out, hey, here's how I should absolutely not talk in order to, you know, suddenly be a board spy or something, but you never know. What's up, Felix?
You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day.
I mean...
Think of a good title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job.
Well, I like anything that has the word job in it, but...
Hope in dark times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship. That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
You know what, Felix? You can direct the serials. How about that? You can direct the serials once we're all done with that. That will secure you employment for a long time to come, I think. Yeah, it will need a name too, actually.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Got a list right here.
You have a list.
Thrilling tales of the unreliable. Or maybe spine-chilling stories from the edge of the system. Was also considering astounding adventures in the ether. I'm partial to that last one.
I kind of like the first one the best, honestly. The Adventures of Jimmy and Company. Glad you're having fun. Yeah, I guess I am glad you're having fun. But right now we just have to take care of all this. So let's figure out the name of this whole thing later. I know I just asked you about it, but let's figure out the name of that later. Right now we have a job to do, and we may end up shooting our way through this place. So
yeah, we got a job to do. We're hijacking a lost colony ship and slamming it right into the rings of Terra 2.
Maybe don't shout that so loud.
From the board, skipping it across the whole damn system. This is gonna be great.
Yes, of course he has a list. Unless we all die horribly. No, I'm glad that you're optimistic about this because, I mean, as the captain, I have to see all sides of this, and I see a potential problem in that we could all die horribly from this. So I'm glad that you're positive about it.
Enough to boost my pay? I'm just kidding, boss. I know you don't pay me.
I have been saying that the whole time.
As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The Hope might have cameras.
Yeah, then we could use the live footage in the serials. He's already thinking one step ahead, folks. Oh boy.
You ever get sick of taking orders, Sam?
All SAM units have been programmed to obey customer directives.
It ain't your fault you've been programmed by the board. The whole colony's been programmed by the board.
Maybe he wasn't the right choice to bring here, considering these people. I don't know. We're gonna find out in a minute. Okay, so. Hello there. Guard Esparza. You look like you're in heavier armor than the last guy.
Not so fast.
Excuse me, last girl. Hi.
All right, you're cleared. The Adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
Damn right she is. Thank you. I'm going to feel bad for these people, too, though, if I have to, you know, end up shooting my way through this place at the end, because, well, they're just trying to do their jobs. I know they're indoctrinated by the board, basically, at this point, but, like, they're just here trying to do their jobs, man. And we may be ending their lives today. So, yeah, I got quite a bit of money from selling that stuff. I don't know what it was. It must have been all those mods, probably. Let's see, anything here that would be interesting to grab? Nah, it's all low level. That's meat, carbs, sugar drinks, caffeine drinks, Adreno. I'm gonna buy all of these, I think. Just keep myself on the up and up with those. Extendosite, exactosite. I'll take these as well. Yeah, it was all the mods. Okay, that's what it was. Fair enough. And Rizzo's. What do you guys have? Just those things that are not that useful to me. Super Scoper, no thanks. I'll take the mag picks though. Can never have enough of those, so. Alright, here we go. Time for my final interview. It looks exactly the same in here as it did in the other one. Are we in the same place? Because this elevator... Wait, hang on. We are in the same place. So I was right next door to her this whole time? Wow. While I was over there. Alright, well, interesting. Adjutant. Hello.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet.
Well, you know how you get.
That said,
oh, somebody.
He's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival.
That's not necessarily important to me. Why did you want to see me?
I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing.
You could say that.
Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward.
On that we agree, but I don't think we agree on the subject matter.
Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
No, not really.
That's your solution. The whole colony on ice. People ain't gonna stand for this. We'll fight back. We'll tear down the walls of Byzantium.
Mm-hmm.
No, Mr. Millstone, you will not.
And what makes you think he won't?
The workers of Halcyon will do exactly as they are told, as they always have. Your dreams of a people's revolution are the juvenile fantasies of a frustrated child.
And your dreams are delusional. What's your point?
Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse. But there is a way to save it.
You're correct, but again, I don't think we agree on the subject matter. We do need to talk about this lifetime employment program.
I'll answer however I can.
I don't want you to do it anymore. What's your take on all this? Do you believe... I mean, yeah, I can't think that you seem like you have a decent head on your shoulders at the very least that I'm probably going to take off with a sniper rifle in about 2 minutes, but you seem like you have a halfway decent head on your shoulders here because you're thinking so much farther ahead. Like, Chairman Rockwell has no goddamn idea what I'm doing here at this point, and he's the chairman. Meanwhile, you've figured out the entire plan already, so you gotta realize all this is bullshit, right?
The lifetime employment program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret buried in the fine print.
There is. It's just not buried. It's forward-facing.
And most importantly, it will work.
You don't have the scientific evidence to back that up. Yeah. Yeah, he does want to sacrifice the colony. I don't want to say this because, well, that's not going to really help me in this particular situation. So he does want to sacrifice the entire colony to save this place. And if you have no workers, I don't know what you think you're going to do. You think the rich people that are here are going to want to work their nails off?
Byzantium is the beating heart of our colony. And as long as Byzantium survives, Halcyon may one day recover from the collapse. We must protect this city at any cost.
I can't agree with you.
Execute the lifetime employment program, and you will have earned a place of honor in Byzantium. You will live in comfort and want for nothing.
And that's enough for me to want for something. The adventure that I've been having for the past 45 hours of gameplay, I will want for that again, Sophia, and you cannot provide that for me if I'm living in comfort and sitting here like a sheep. So, what does any of this have to do with me? You know, I don't even want to know what anything else. What do you want?
We need to talk about Emerald Vale. Thanks to your meddling, Edgewater is without power. Operations have ground to a halt. You've left us with a useless town draining our resources.
Right.
Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
Are you out of your mind? We're not gonna murder a town of innocent people.
Do you really think you're in a position to do that?
Or I will have you shot for insubordination. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
I already made my decision. As soon as you said that, I made my decision. You're out of your goddamn mind.
No. Allowing thousands of colonists to starve to death because we couldn't make one cold-blooded decision is insane. What I'm suggesting is absolutely logical.
It's only logical if you look at it from a numbers point.
Do what needs to be done.
Okay. You literally just gave me the option. Do what needs to be done. All right. I will, in fact, do what needs to be done. I will tell you no, first of all.
Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you shot for disobeying a direct order.
Then you better shoot me right now. Go to hell.
I'm disappointed. I was so sure you had potential.
Heads up!
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Get him, Sam. Yep, get him, Felix. There we go. Ah, he missed. I think Sam got him before he could.
And the crowd goes wild.
Nice job. I didn't expect us to get out of that so quickly. Good job, you two. Well, somebody had to do it. I guess it could be me. She didn't even have anything on her, the bitch. She has a bunch of purple berry whatever. There's another person up here.
Entering quiet mode.
There's two people. Are they in there? Maybe. Oh, you know what? I know where they are. They're probably inside of that locked door that I never picked before. Do I have enough lockpicking to do that with Felix in my party? I have 74. It's not quite enough. Yes, and shotgun to the face, yeah. At least they know they aren't getting paid for what they're doing. Yes, exactly. Well, she brought it on herself, and it just, yeah. Sorry, man, you'll have to sort paperwork in the afterlife now. I don't think the chairman's going to be very happy with me about this one. Not that I care. You know what? I think I know where those two people are, actually. They're probably down by my ship, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm so glad we got to stick it to them, though. Like, oh, that was so satisfying to just stick it to all of them. Felix, the time of revolution is nigh!
I just stepped in something nasty.
You did.
Lab units are equipped to handle
You stepped in a person's body.
Initiating deep burn removal now.
Oh, dear God.
Hey, don't point that thing at me.
Sam, you'll have plenty of reason to point that at somebody else in a minute. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about this part now, did I? Hold on. Hold the phone.
Bag required.
Looks like we're doing this.
One order of spick and span coming up.
Oh, dead. Dead. Next! Watch out, Felix.
High time to shine.
Just random people in the hallway, just... Did I go through the wrong elevator? I think I went through the wrong elevator. Somehow. Sorry. False alarm. Carry on. I'm fairly certain I went through the wrong elevator. Well, Byzantium isn't going to like me too much after this. Back up. We go. Hold on. Let me see here. I could have sworn I went in the correct one, but maybe I just went in the one that leads back to the Acropolis District. Probably. Yeah, someone forgot about their escape plan, yeah. Yeah, that would be me, but it would also be Sophia, because she had to have known she was bringing a madman in here. Yeah, I did go in the wrong elevator. Damn it. Alright, well, whatever. It's more board members off my back, that's all I know. Alright. Now.
Flawlessly finished.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like to believe I'm flawless sometimes. Alright. Now. Sorry about this. You're probably just having a spot of lunch, and now you're having a spot of dead, so... What was that? Never mind, I brought the correct person in here. God, I love N-Ray so much. It kicks ass. It's crazy how powerful it is in situations like this where there's a lot of people. It's just great. I didn't even have to use my assault rifle. Hey, earrings? Nice. I don't need the other armor stuff. Like, I mean, it's probably... Well, maybe I'll just take it to sell it. There we go. It's probably all it is just a few bits here and there. Excuse me. Good lord. Well, shot cannon ultra as well. Might as well take that too. Good job, team. We are now enemies of the board, for sure. This for a title for the serial, The Incredible Misadventures of Captain Jimmy. Yeah. At this point, it probably is just going to be misadventures, the rate we're going. $1,100 health, holy crap. I think I missed that first hit. And my aim with this is still horrible. This is to no one's shock anywhere. I think I'm taking, I was taking a little bit of damage there. I wonder if the N-ray hurts me, like if I walk through it myself. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I still got it all figured out, it's fine. Alright, we'll put that stuff away. I've got that on myself, so this stuff can go away. And I got everything I need there. Okay, we're good. Let's get the hell out of here. Good job, you two. Oh god, that was so ridiculous. So now who's going to stop me from skipping the Hope? I mean, I would imagine that there's probably people under Chairman Rockwell, so maybe Chairman Rockwell will actually become a primary antagonist here. I don't know. I've gotten rid of his adjutant, though, and she seemed to be the only person who really did much of anything around here. He'd sort of seem, at least from what I've seen, it seems like he's just sort of the guy that stands in and has everybody else do things for him, which is typical of, you know, the kind of person he is. He's a, you know, a crazy hyper-capitalist maniac who's megalomaniacal and trying to kill everyone else to save himself. But at the same time, he may surprise me. We never know, and we won't know until we keep going, so.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Sure. I'll go do so. I don't know what you're going to do with them, but I don't think I want to know. Considering most of the time I walk in, you guys are initiating softcore porn, so. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need to break down any weapons or armor for the remainder of the game. I think I'm pretty well set, unless the game somehow manages to, like, go for, you know, a dozen or so more hours. So.
We got a lot in common, you and me. Both operating just a teensy bit outside of the manufacturer's expected parameters, huh?
Probably.
Come to see Sam? That was sweet of ya. Here, I was just leaving.
Well, he just, Ada just needs him on the bridge, so.
Every SAM unit comes lean, mean, and ready to clean.
Yeah, good job, Sam, both in here and back there.
Thank you, customer. Sam, merciless on germs.
And those people were full of germs, so, yeah, well.
You think I could hire myself out to ships in need someday? be my own mechanic, like how Ellie's her own doctor? I wonder sometimes.
I think you could do it. I think you could do it, Parvati, for what it's worth. Once we're done with this, we'll all be no strings attached there. I would like to keep the crew intact once this is all over, but you guys don't have to. Y'all can go wherever you want. We'll be able to make our own decisions finally, Parvati. So you do what you need to do. You end up moving along, that's fine. I'll admit, to be honest, though, I would be a little bit sad without her on this ship. Like, she was the first partner we got in this game, and I've grown a bit of an attachment to Parvati, along with the rest of my crew, but...
Adjutant? We are outlaws in the truest sense of the word now.
Yeah, that was a bit of a heat-of-the-moment decision. Whoops. I mean, it's not really a whoops, because I meant to do it, but... You know what I mean. Maybe you don't. Purposefully whoops. I don't think I can go do this quest anymore because I'm pretty sure I won't be able to walk into Byzantium anymore without them shooting me. So, although I think we can check. Reputation. Repulsed. Yeah. You are kill on sight to this faction. We're not going back to Byzantium. Sorry, Celeste. You're going to have to find somebody else to model for you. Let's go to the Hope. I'm coming home! Well, my home away from home.
We have arrived at the Hope.
Nice.
I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator.
Okay.
You have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Yeah, that would be a good thing to do. So patch Ada into the comm systems and repower it. Okay, so get the power working and then get Ada patched into the thing. All the while probably murdering our way through corporate guards and stuff. So... Tell me a little bit about it, Ada. What do you know about this thing? I mean, I was just on it, like, a few weeks ago, but...
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently it was found.
So the Groundbreaker's our sister ship, okay.
Of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
And we need to get them out. What was I doing again? If I skip the Hope, what could happen here?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra, too.
Oh, great.
For the sun.
No pressure then, huh? So, reroute the power, get you connected to the comm system. Got it. We've leveled up to level 28. Beautiful. Just in time, I think. Alright, so let's finally do this. Nice. Okay, so... I get a perk at this level as well. Which one do I want? Headshot kill. See, the thing about the headshot kills thing is it's nice, but it doesn't seem to me like a lot... Like, in certain cases, like back on Byzantium there when we were murdering the corporate troopers, in that particular instance, those people were, in fact, standing in a tight group, but that's because of the hallway they were standing in. They didn't really have much of a choice in a lot of cases. But in most cases, I've found a lot of the enemies spread out. Especially in big open areas. So I don't know if this is as useful as this. I think I'd rather have this. I mean, I know it's a 15-minute cooldown, but I think I'd rather have it, to be honest. It's either that or maybe this, too. I guess it depends on what combat effects they inflict on me. If they're using plasma carbines, they could inflict me with, like, plasma burning, which would kind of suck. Especially since I have, increased plasma damage, so. Science weapon damage is not really my cup of tea because I don't use the science weapons. That I think only applies to the shrink ray, the mandibular rearranger, the prismatic hammer, the gloop gun, and the mind control ray, so that doesn't really work for me. Weapon swing accuracy penalties while moving are reduced to 0 for a short time. There's also that. I think I'll take this. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so we're good to go. Who's going to come with us to the Hope? I'm thinking, I know I'm definitely taking Parvati with me. Who else am I taking? I might take Parvati and Sam. I think that might be a halfway decent team to take along. Because Felix already just kind of got his little thing out with the board there when he went. So, Parvati and Sam. Parvati's an engineer, so she could help in this particular situation. Sam... Well, if we have to do any hacking, Sam would be a good idea to have as well. So... yeah, I think that's who I'll take. So we need Parvati's armor, which is not that one, I don't think. It's this one. Yeah, it's this one. All right. So, Felix, you hang out here for a little bit. We'll get Parvati suited up. We'll take Sam with us. We'll give Sam a little bit of time to shine. Why the hell not? And then we'll be good. Oops. There we go. Put those away for now. And off we go.
Time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness.
Boy, I wish, but I got too much stuff to do right now. I'm hyped up from having all that stuff to do, so. Alright. So, here we go. Let's go do that. I'm going to do a hard save again. I don't think I need to, but now that I've kind of murdered my way through the board's highest ranking official besides the chairman, let's go see if we have to do the same to the chairman himself. Alright, Parvati, Sam. Oh yeah, I gotta take Felix out. Felix, you're out. Parvati, you're in. Let's go. Let's go to the Hope. And I want to see what my my skills look like when I go on the Hope there. Just to see what I've got to work with if I need to find multiple ways to do this. So I think they almost made a little bit of a mistake with pristine items, because it says there on that thing, it said, oh, they're more than shiny, they're double durability, or they're higher durability and they're worth more to vendors, but it's like, that just means they're shiny. Like, it just means that I'm not going to use a pristine item unless I'm an idiot, like I actually am, because I'm using a pristine assault rifle ultra. But I could switch that, you know what I mean? Like if I had another corrosion thing, I could have just switched away from that. I just stuck that in there because it made sense. But yeah, it just means that they're shiny. That's all that ends up doing. Is that a person? No, it's a box. Okay. Let's see here. We got to repower the skip drive and patch her into the comms systems. Make sure the ship can be skipped safely. Okay. There's a few floors here. I bet we got to go up there at the end as well. And what do my skills look like while I'm here? Well, I got 103 Intimidate, so I think if I have to Intimidate my way through anybody, and I got 99 Persuade, so if I got to do either of those, I think we're good. It's just a matter of lying, but who would I have to lie to here, you know what I mean? I got good lockpicking, I got great science if I wanted to use the shrink ray, which I may just. I got good engineering, my inspiration and determination are all really high. Yeah, we're in good shape, I think. We're in good shape. Let's go do this. There's a big old restricted access sign right there. And I can only imagine what we're going to need to do to get to that. Workbench discovered. Okay, we'll learn more about that in a little bit. Terminal! And I saw enemies on my map there in my peripheral. Route and auxiliary power source, supplement UDL-002's reactor, power status report, archived logs, recorded audio. So we want to patch, but I want to see status and logs first. Let's see. Status reports available in the following functions. Power, that means it's going to be off. In save mode, only life support is powered. Maintenance status. Engines, overdue, 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 overdue. That is a lot of overdue. Pending work orders. Macrowave short-circuited after some idiot left his fork on his plate. Macrowave clock has stopped. Macrowave is stuck on high power mode. Macrowave has stopped working entirely. So these people had a few problems while they were all, being stuck in space. That's gotta suck, though, for the people that were working security in this place. Like, or the scientists that were working here. Like, they're all long dead. I'm sure they're all long dead because they were floating in dark space to get to this place for God knows how long. Incidentally, floating in dark space to get to a new colony, and this whole game actually has made me want to replay the Mass Effect games, although recently I've been more inclined to play Andromeda than I have to play 2 and 3. I want to make the trailer for Mass Effect 3 at some point, but I know how much work is going to have to go into that, and it's scaring me. Meanwhile, I could plug Andromeda in and just have... It wouldn't be really too much to just plug and play it, but that would require me to actually have time off-screen to do that sort of stuff. And as of right now, I'm still a busy beaver, probably because of the holiday season. Hibernation status. What do we got here? All hibernation storage systems are functioning within intended parameters. Storage bay 5 is at 99% capacity, 8 is at 92, and 12 is at 76. Okay, I hope that doesn't mean they already got here. Let's see the logs. Air accessing archives available entries. Pre-launch roll call, manual log 01. Excuse me, automated audio transcript 01. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, pre-launch roll call recording, 24 crew members, personnel of notable rank, Captain Willem Hunt, First Mate Donna Hunt, Rezi Terega on navigation, Frank Nolda as chief engineer, Alexei Volkov, medical officer. Or is it Volkoy? I can't really tell if that's a Y or a V from where I'm sitting. I think it's a V. Okay. Let's see. 10 years. Longest trip Donna and I ever took was a week-long sojourn into the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody. Always was. She packed so much food we could have been stranded out on those rocks for a month and we probably would have been just fine. Oh, how little you know about this trip. UDL sent us on a team-building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars just in case the bus broke down. It's going to take this ship 10 years to reach Halcyon. An entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations, else she might have dumped our life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. Oh boy, poor guy. And this is the automated log. This is it, folks. Say goodbye to the old blue, eh? Yeah, if anyone wants to. Good riddance. Why so bitter, Rezi? She's been a good home. Give me a spaceship any day of the week. Well, we'll see how you feel a year in. So, moment of silence, or should we make a toast? Anything? Feels weird leaving Earth in the rearview mirror. No, from now on, we look only forward. Until we all died, because it took 70 years to get here, then all we were looking was straight down. Patch. Now being routed from the docking bay, reactor is live, are now in auxiliary power mode. Good. That's a good thing. Yep. Alright, now we just got to get through the hard part here, which is auto mechanicals? Maybe. Auto mechanicals or UDL members. That looks like, yep, UDL members. Okay. So...
White, clean, lethal.
What was that? I'd better take a look.
Yes, you'd better. Who could have done this? Blah. There's a third body, though. I can see a third red marker. Question is, where are they? Probably further up ahead. Alright, control armor gold. That's pretty good for light armor. Hope bridge key card. That seems more like my style. Alright. I wonder if they disabled the auto mechanicals in this area, because here's a combat drone just hanging out. Oh, okay, they're there. I see them now. I don't know if Sam is the best person to be sneaking around with, I'll be honest with you. I don't know how a robot could be that kind of quiet. Quincy Duncan. Don't know who you are, but sorry.
Take out the trash.
Sorry, I don't know who you are, but you were hostile to me, so I had to put you down. Uh-oh. Hello.
Sterling is this unit's middle name.
Good work. I didn't see that person coming through. All these people, though, man. I know they're all, again, I know they're all indoctrinated by the board, but I can't help but feel sorry for all of them. For what I'm having to do, you know. I'll tell you what, though, that invisibility cloak ain't really coming in too handy around here now, is it? Oh, well.
detected.
Nice one! Ah! You got it, Captain! Nothing personal, I swear.
No, definitely not personal. Why would it be? 54 armor on this. That's not too bad, actually. How's that compared to what I've got? It's gonna go in junk. Oh. Never mind then. I don't think that's gonna... I'm gonna hold on to this, though. You know what? Because I might be able to put it on if it means that I can... if I need to persuade somebody, you know what I mean? Because that'll push my persuasion up above... up above 100 there, so... Standard troop armor gold, medium determination plus 7. 54 armor, 51 armor. Leadership skills plus. It's not bad. The trouble, of course, comes in from the fact that we have the electrocharged surface, the silver tongue kit, and the nightingale step stuck in this one, and I just sold all my mods. So it's not bad, but it does present a bit of a problem. Okay, I don't think we're getting in there, at least not yet. We might be able to get in there from if we go up and around. Or no, actually, never mind. We can get in that way. Okay. Let's go see what they got waiting for us back here. Terminal. That might tell us a little bit about this place. And what we can expect about the people that were here. These are all board owned, so gotta get rid of them. I think that's a sugar drink. That's not, but I guess I could take it anyway. Let's see. UDL 002, the Hope. Warning, unauthorized access will blah, blah, blah. Continue. Air accessing archives. Message exchange. Automated audio transcript. Okay. Message exchange. Darling, I've just had a frightening epiphany. What's wrong? I've just realized we'll be nearing our 50s when we arrive in Halcyon. Yes. But our Lucas, when they wake him up, he'll still be 6. By the time he's out of schooling, we'll be nearly 60. I feel as though time is being stolen from me. He'll work on the ship when he graduates. We'll see him again. I hope so, Will. Poor people. They didn't get to see him again. He's probably going to talk about it. You gotta help me, Alexei. I'm gonna go mental. What's the problem? It's the food. Our rations? Are you having digestion issues? No. It's just... I hate Borscht, Doctor. I hate it. I can't spend the next 10 years eating it. I thought you had an actual medical problem, Frank. I do. It's disgusting. Get back to your post. You're wasting my time. Come on, there's got to be something you can prescribe. You'll get used to it, or you'll starve. Up to you. Oh, boy. Not over here. There was a door, I think, over here. It's barred. So I got to get in the other way. Through here, probably. Where does this go? Let's have a look. Am I on floor 2 now? Potentially. Let me see my map. I am, in fact, on floor 2 now, yes. Alright, well, I'll keep that in mind. I might be coming back this way when we leave. So. What do we got here? Ah, okay. Easy, easy. Not so easy. Have to drug up for that one. Thug kit. Mag picks. Bin that's empty. Fresh woolly milk. Is that what that said? Perfecto? Yeah, perfecto. Okay. Don't think I've seen that yet. Just take it just to see what it is, really. So you could probably sneaky breaky your way through here as well, couldn't you? UDL identity cartridge. Now that could come in handy. That would let me go through restricted access without having to, you know, be doing it illegally. I think. I'm gonna find out in a minute. Weapon parts. Whoop. Bit cartridge. Okay. Let's see what this says. This whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we've left port. It's made my job a hell of a lot easier. Thurston Stallworth, custodial engineer, license number, blah, blah, blah. So that guy was here before. His name was Stallworth, and he was the engineer in the I just find that funny that his name was Stallworth, and not only was he the custodial, he was the engineer, but he was also the custodian. He was cleaning the toilets, and his name is Stallworth. Like, that's on the nose, guys. That's just completely on the nose. What else did I pick up that I don't need here? Fresh woolly milk, cacao milk. That's a sugar drink. Okay. Oh, chocolate, quote-unquote milk. Okay, get rid of those things. Don't need this thug kit. If I'm going to get anything in terms of kits, I'm going to want to have the same types of kits that I have on my current armor so I can slot it into this bad boy. What does this look like anyway? Oh yeah, that's not too bad. It'll probably look more bulky if I put, you know, the other mods on it, but it's not too bad.
Great work.
Well, that's what happens when the Adreno works well. And I have somebody here who knows how to help me. Teamwork makes the dream work, Parvati. Teamwork makes the dream work. Alright, now here's what I want to know. If we go through here now, am I cloaked? Yes, I am. Beautiful. Okay, so we need to go up that way, over that way, and down that way, all without being detected. Alright, here we go. Because nobody past this point will know what we've done, so ideally. We've got to be a little careful, obviously, but I think we should be okay. Is this where I want to go? Yes, it is. Cool. Still restricted. And I'm running out. That's okay. I think if I remember right, those 3 little boxes next to the bar tell me how many chances I have. So like if I talk to somebody and they're like, what are you doing here? And then I lie my way out of it, they're like, oh, okay, sorry, don't worry about it. And then you lose one of those and it re-cloaks you. If I remember from the tutorial, I haven't had to use it all that much. So, let's see here. Status and logs. Power status report to the storage pods and logs. Okay, let's see. Current storage status normal. Current pod count 9,999. I think we know where the 1 went. Logs. Cold storage bay 5. Error processing archives. Okay. Pod removal. Automated audio transcript. Unknown crew members. Cold storage pod number CBS 524. Occupant Jimmy. Removed by unknown crew member. Here's the audio from it. Unknown. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever just to keep them from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful. I remember that. He said that in the opening.
I mean, seeing this place again?
Believe it or not, I'm better than I've ever been, Parvati. These people are going to be free soon. And, we can do something to help them, so. What is this door locked about? Unlock with Hope Bridge key card. Where does this go to? So this will take me up to the bridge. Okay, because there's an elevator back there that'll take me to the bridge. Got it. There's still a couple of areas we could go exploring in. Like upstairs primarily. But I think if I'm going to do that, I'm going to want to do that from like the other side. So I guess we'll unlock it. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was going to attract attention there from that guy if I was walking. Oh, well. Power's right over here. I wonder if I have to convince these guys or if these robots are just going to, like, you know, attack me immediately. I don't know how this works if I don't...
All secure crime alert error.
Okay, here we go.
Data not found. Identify yourself.
Lie, intimidate, persuade. Oh no! This day. I was in one of the pods. I just woke up. If you're experiencing errors, I should take you to a medical engineer. This statement is false. So use your dialogue skills and conversation to avoid combat and reset your shroud. So it will reset it. It'll make those little boxes light up. So that's good. I was in one of the pods. I just woke up.
Error. Hibernation pod access is illegal. State your employer.
UDL.
Register. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation's ledger for failure to follow proper hibernation pod procedures. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome, suckers. Try disguise recharge. Only works a few times in each restricted area. Okay. So we've used one of our options. Now, route communication through the unreliable logs. Let's leave the logs first. Transcript. Okay. Begin audio log. Is this thing working? Sorry, I tapped my own mic to make that seem realistic. I said begin audio. Damn it. This is Phineas Wells. Yes, let's go with that. Work continues on test subject 112, retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction, let's say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death, 6 minutes prior. Wait a minute. I thought he was talking about me. I was going to say, how could he be talking about me when I just left? Explosive cell death, my arch nemesis, haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists, making a mockery of my procedures. I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me. Attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure, a gradual melt, a flesh thaw, extremities first, brain first. Don't know how much more of this I can take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. Can still hear the screaming in my nightmares. Test subject 112. Real name Harley Stanton. Age 39. Enjoyed singing. I'm sorry, Harley. I couldn't save you. So he was trying to revive people before he revived me. I mean, admittedly, that makes a lot of sense, because I couldn't have been his first project and also his successful project. Like, there's no chance of that happening, you know what I mean? Like, it's too much of a coincidence for something like that to happen. So, but still, he could have told me. I think if he was upfront about it with me, I would have been a little more okay with it. I'm a little less okay with it now that he didn't tell me, but I think I can sort it out. He's still my only chance of reviving these people, so I guess I don't really have much of a choice. Begin audio log as soon as I say the words begin audio log. What a ridiculously inconvenient program. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus. Focus. Come on, make the incision. There we go. Excellent. Well, well, my frigid friend. You disobeyed the moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now. Steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. That damn slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyway? Spacer's choice? Alright, I've got no choice. I'm going in. And he probably didn't see back from that person either. Route communications through the unreliable.
Can you
Please.
hear me, Captain?
Yes.
I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now.
Okay.
Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge?
Oh,
sorry. File not found.
Ah, damn it. You're going to find that file one of these days, Ada. Because we're going to play some mood music when we get back from all this. Alright, I want to see what's up here, but we obviously have to go to the bridge next. Yeah, just skip the Hope. Okay. So we got to go that way. Before we go that way, I want to go across the room to level 2 real quick so I can see what's up here in these areas, and then we'll head for the bridge. So, there's a terminal here too. Let's see here. Oh, manual logs. Okay. Let's see what we got. Dear Diary. Who was this again? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Dear Diary, if everyone is running around trying to figure out how we're going to eat, but none of it means anything if I can't keep us on course. It's hell. Charting 26 years of travel through space is... I don't know if I can handle it. It's so much pressure, so many lives. If I get one thing wrong, one smudged decimal point, one off by one miscalculation, we could crash into an asteroid. I keep thinking of the colonists. They'd just never wake up. Lucky them. That was Taragas. That was the engineer, I think. Automated audio transcript. I've called you all here because the numbers on our rations are off. Off? What do you mean off? We have too many. Someone hasn't been taking theirs. Extra food sounds like a good thing, darling. Not extra. Someone's getting their food from another source. They must have stashed somewhere. Have it stashed somewhere. So, someone could have brought some from Earth. If they did, we'd need to include it in our rationing, Frank. Every bit of food on this ship is going to be split among us all. It's theirs. It isn't yours to take. This isn't about ownership. This is about survival. We're going to run out eventually, and the longer we last, the closer we get to figuring this shit out. All right. I want everyone to interrogate their crew. Find whoever's not eating their share and bring them forward. I wonder why they weren't eating their share. Perhaps there's hope yet. Mama used to have such a garden. I grew up in her tomatoes and lemons and limes. When we left Earth, she was so kind as to share a sample of seeds with me, so that wherever we end up, I might start my own garden. Now, buds grow in hydroponics. This may not be a backyard, but it is something. I remember you every day, Mamochka. Now more than ever. Hunt doesn't seem like a Eastern European last name, but okay. Next. Well, help me, it worked. I'm going to hell, but it worked. Now, how the fuck do I break the news to the captain? What news? Oh, boy. Cap wanted this on record. Sick of the witch hunt. It's me. I haven't been eating my rations. Why? Don't need it. Don't mind feeling hungry. I need my chief engineer with his full faculties. I'm glad you owned up to this, but start eating your full share. That's an order. All due respect, Cap, we're up shit creek. I'm not sure that's an order means a lot right now. It holds weight now more than ever, Frank. We need to stay organized. Well, I ain't doing it, so either shove that shit down my throat yourself or give my leftovers to someone else. Oh, boy. Hope Bridge keycard. I've already got one of those.
I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Yeah. Very astute observation. Okay. Well, that's my aim assist doing that. So, here we go. Alright. More stuff about the crazy insanity that was going on in this ship while everybody was slumbering. Is it really considered stealing, though, thinking about it? Like, I'm sure this is the board's property, but this is just as much my ship as it is theirs. I was in this ship, you know? Stuff is practically mine anyway. It could have been mine, some of this stuff. A music box. Oh, it played a little jingle. I didn't hear that the first time. UDL ID cartridge. I think I have that, don't I? Didn't I just get that? It's like the key item that I just got that's allowing me to shroud around here. Yes, I have that. Okay, so apparently you can just get it from a bunch of different places. Well, alright. Bolter pistol, exo helmet, geographic scanner, bit cartridge, weapon parts, and a mag 2 zap. Alright. Some more mag picks, a bypass shunt. I will not be in need of these anymore after this. What do we got here? Ah, easy.
Nice.
Okay, cool. And that's a few things to stick in junk. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Or that. Or that. Whoops. And we don't need this. Anything else here? No, I don't think so. Don't need a scanner. I don't need a zap. These are all fine. Alright. What's this terminal say? Okay, a few things here. Audio transcript, 1268. Okay. More from Torrega. Look, Captain, this is what I was talking about. We're slowing down. Resi, pretend for a second that when I look at your screen, all I see is unintelligible math. Okay. See this line? That's us. This one? That's where we should be. This one? That's where we're going. We're off course, and I think it's because we're... What the hell was that? I don't... Will, what's going on down there, Frank? I was going to ask you the same damn thing. The engine's just braced. Who hit the brakes? Somebody hit the brakes? Oh. That's them not seeing what was going on there. Because they ended up out of skip drive, you know what I mean? And they were in low flight for a while. Hey, Nitro, how's it going? Yeah, I kept you waiting, huh? Sorry, I didn't see you until just now. My bad. Yeah, the pilots were probably drunk. Probably at some point along the trip, they were probably drunk. Next log. Go ahead, Frank. Right. As some of you know, the ship dropped out of faster than light travel. We got to spin up the skip drive again. Why are we talking instead of doing? It ain't that simple, you hull-headed Frank. Sorry. If I could just hit a button and skip us back to speed, I would, but Nav's got to plot a new course. Yes, dropping to sublight speeds means we're quite a ways off course. The navigational computer will be helpful, but it'll take... Well, I don't know how long it'll take. I have to get this right. Any errors, and we could fly through a planet, or a star. Plus, we'll need to count up the fuel reserves. If we try to skip without the energy we need, we'll... Shit, I'm not sure. I think we just explode. I'd rather not explode. What if we don't have enough fuel? Then we fly slow. And how long will this take? I don't know yet. I need to run the numbers, but we'll deal with that problem when it comes. For now, Frank, see to the fuel. Resi, assume he can get us back to skip space and plot a course. Let's go. Next entry from Hunt. W. This is the captain, if I remember right. The UDL mantra has always been prevention. If you don't have problems, you don't need a plan for dealing with them. Oh, that one hurts physically. Oh, God. I mean, I guess technically they're correct, but holy shit, what an irresponsible way of dealing with things. Before I was assigned to this ridiculous journey, I ran budgets for our galas. How much does it cost to staff an ocean liner? How much food do we need? I always put safety precautions, lifeboats, sick kits, flares, whatever I could think of in a separate category from the rest of the budget. In my gut, I knew I should plan for them. I think I got that from Donna, but my boss always redacted them. Why spend money on emergency supplies when we could spend money on not having an emergency in the first place? Hire a better crew, build the ship out of better materials, find a better accountant. So he got fired. From pleasure cruisers to colony ships, I guess nothing changes. Or he got reassigned to this shit because they didn't want him there anymore. They gave us 10 years of rations, and we've used 9 of it. Resi is saying it's going to take us 26 years to get to Halcyon if we can't spin up the skip drive. Anyway I carve this up, somebody's going to starve. And it's probably going to be all of you. Yeah. Well, they're doing the best they can with a terrible situation. Nitro, what you missed is that we actually found the Hope. We found the coordinates to the Hope out in dark space, and we are now on board the Hope, which is the ship that I was on in cryosleep at the beginning of the game that Phineas busted us out of. So now we're crawling through the hull, trying to figure out how we can skip the Hope over to Phineas's lab so that he can revive all the colonists. We also shot the second in command of the board in the face with a sniper rifle, so you may want to watch the VOD for that one. It was going to be a shotgun, but the first gun I pulled out was the sniper rifle, so yeah. I want this on record. We're fucked, and it ain't because of the equipment. The skip drive is toast. I don't know what the hell happened, but it ain't even getting to prelim cyclo boosters. Captain says we got food for a year. Rez says it's going to take 26 to get there on STL. Back home, I saw folks lose their minds going hungry for a week. A week! We ain't gonna last a bloody month if we don't figure something out. Well, he was right. So, okay, there's things up here that are also probably gonna want to kill me. Let me see here. So we gotta go around that way. That leads back downstairs. There's a few other rooms that we could go into. And then we can go back this way. So I'm gonna go in the rooms that are across the hallway here. And then I'm going to come back, go back this way, all the way down and around. And you could probably sneak through that part, maybe. Although these floors here, they're like slatted, so I don't know if that means there's like a hazard or something. Maybe. We'll see in a minute. Alright, here we go. Okay. Come on, you two, get in here. So I can close the door. There we go. Okay. Cigarette lighter, armor parts, sure. Just take all this stuff. Another UDL ID cartridge. They really wanted to make sure you had one of those so you could go out there and, you know, not be detected, didn't they? Here we go again with this shit. I'm gonna get addicted to Adreno at the rate I'm going.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah, I mean, you helped. What do you mean you got that? You're the only reason I got that. God, there's a million things flying around out there. Alright, blah, blah, blah. Phineas probably got zombified or some shit like that. Well, if he is a zombie, he's doing a damn good job of not showing it. That's all I know. I mean, you aren't already addicted? I mean, I'm already addicted when it comes to lockpicking, but I mean, in-game, like, mechanics-wise, I'm not sure if that's I know there was a thing in, like, the Fallout games where you could get addicted to drugs if you took them often enough. I don't know if that's a thing in this game, but considering it's Obsidian and they made New Vegas and it was a thing in New Vegas, it may be a thing in this game. It hasn't happened yet because I haven't had to use hardly any Adreno across the entirety of the game, but... oh, it may happen. Anyway. Hey, Rez. Yeah? Bored. Up for a round of torts? Yeah, but I got bridge duty. I'll come up. Buzz me in? Sure. Don't cheat this time. Listen, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. I'm inspecting the deck all the same. Okay, you know what? I will find Alexei and play with him instead. I like his scruples. It's not cheating if you don't get caught is a pretty accurate statement of some of the things I've done on this character. Oh my fuck. Shh. Sorry, it's hard to be quiet. Well, try. If we get picked up by the computer, we're on record forever. Is that so bad? I've got someone waiting for me in the pods, Alexei. This is a one-trip thing. Ah. Oh, they were having illicit relations. Probably for the best that I don't tell whoever was waiting in the pod for them.
Great work.
Thank you. You helped again, though. This will take me down that way, so probably for the best that I had it unlocked, but we're not going this way just yet. We might go that way in a minute. All right, here I go. Hello, Sprats. Carry on, I'm not here to hurt any of you. You might be the only residents left in this place when all's said and done if we're going to be getting the colonists out of here. Might have to find a home for you somewhere. High society cigarettes, that's just junk. Oh, okay. What we got here? Another engineer's log. Finding a lot more blood around the ship lately. This must be the clumsiest crew on record. You know how hard it is to get bloodstains out of steel hull? I'm going to run out of antiseptic wash. With the amount of time I've spent on these floors, I'd better have a promotion waiting in Halcyon. Chief Custodial Engineer sounds fine to me. Thurston Stallworth. Never going to get over that his name is Stallworth and he's the guy that cleans the toilets. I'm sorry. I know my brain is 12, but, like, it just... It's too much for me. I can't handle it. Alright. Let's see here. Ah, so we could have come up here on the ducts and we would have ended up jumping over everybody's heads. Ooh. Hello, what are you? Power down sentries, set targeting systems to UDL employees. I don't have the hack for this, I don't think. Hang on, I think the hack that I have is like 70 something, right? Yeah, 78. So I don't think that's anything I can do with this. Ah, it is something I can do with this. Okay. Well, here we go again. So targeting system to UDL employees, power down let's just power them down. That's probably for the best. Or, well, how many UDL employees are there left in here? That's the thing. Oh yeah, Rockin' Fun was checking that out last time as well, Nitro. I still don't have any idea what that's all about, because it doesn't seem to show up on the stream chat anywhere. Maybe Streamlabs isn't updated to show it yet. I don't know. Sure, why not? Warning, sentries will open fire on anyone identified as a UDL employee. UDL assumes all risks, company assets, personnel. I just had a thought. I'm a UDL employee on their record, so they will open fire on me if I do this. Let's power them down. Event of a security breach. Securities sentries no longer assist in neutralizing threats. Solution disable automated sentries. See, now I'm thinking about this, and I don't know, because, like, what if we have to fight our way off the ship, and there's a bunch of UDL people... Hang on, we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. We can do both of those things now, so we'll come back to it. I have an idea. And what it entails is coming back to this computer if we have to fight our way off the ship, and then setting it to target UDL employees, which would be all of the corporate troopers that we have to fight on our way out of here. And then they would get shot at by the sentries. So I could use the sentries against them, you know what I mean? So that'll be fun when we get to that point. You guys alright over there? Making a quick jump. Ooh, what's this? Ah, easy enough. And more Adreno to fuel my drug addictions. Good. I got 420 experience for doing that, so that's also just great. Let's see. We're still going to hold on to that stuff. This can all go away because we don't need it all that much. And I might as well repair. Sure. Why the hell not? Okay, so I think we've pretty much explored the entirety of the ship here, with the exception of this area, the bridge. Once we get up to the bridge, we can skip the Hope off. Oh, and also this little section past the elevator. We'll get back to that. But yeah, once we get up to the bridge, we can skip the Hope off to Terra 2 so that Phineas can start reviving colonists. And by that point, the board will probably be pretty pissed about my involvement in this whole thing, and the fact that I kind of shot their second in command, not exactly things to keep people on good terms with you. But will we be able to skip the Hope to Terra 2, free the colonists, and take the board by storm to free Halcyon from the board's oppression? Find out on the next episode of The Outer Worlds, the Stream Edition, which may actually just be the finale. I'm honestly not 100% sure about that, but we will have to see in just a little bit, and we are going to find out, not today, but on the next episode. So, yeah, literally everything wants to kill me. Even the companions want to. They're just waiting for the right time. I'm not 100% sure. I think you can get a drug addiction. I think it's a flaw. Like, you know how I had a flaw with plasma damage and then corrosive damage that I got earlier? I think you can get addicted to drugs and it becomes a flaw. So you get a perk point, but you have to keep getting addicted to drugs. You have to keep using them afterwards. I haven't tested that, but I would assume that it could be. Yeah, if I keep using the Adreno to unlock things that are locked, I may find out if I'm addicted, if I can get addicted to drugs on the next episode. But we're going to have to find that out next time, which will be tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you on the next one. And also, I will post the schedule for next week after I get the description done for this one. And yeah, like I said, the next stream will be tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We may finish the game. If we do, I'm not 100% sure what I'll do at that point because I don't have a video prepared for setup for Ratchet & Clank 1 yet, but maybe I'll do it tomorrow before I start the stream. And then we can just keep going with it on Monday. Or maybe I'll take Monday off. I don't know. Either way, we're going to go take care of this next time. So, until next time, everybody, take care and have a good night. Yeah, alright, I'm going to head out. Yeah, me too, Nitro. Me too. I even get up like when SpongeBob's getting out of his chair for that meme. Oh boy.